Okay, so I've dug out just the face of the pit for a minute, and what I want to have a look at first of all is a third stability test, if you like. So test one is, as you're coming in up the mountain, you can push the pole in try and use an even amount of force to push the pole into the snowpack to see if you can feel any hardness in it or softness where it goes through easier, which would indicate different strengths in the layers, if you like. The second test is obviously by walking on it. Are you walking at a uniform pace through the snow, or are you sinking lower, or are you standing on top of it? That would also give you indications about what's going on. But it's not until you get onto these tests where you actually dig out the face of the snowpack here and start looking at it that you tend to get a lot more information. So just on digging out the face, what I'm looking to do is identify different layers within the snow. Now, also you need to draw on the weather forecast information that you'll have gathered before you come out. So over the past week there's been very little activity snow-wise up in the mountains. We did have some snow, which most of it thawed out by the sunlight in the warmer, drier weather and melted away. And then about 3 or 4 days ago we had a massive snowfall over about 36 hours, which produced about a metre and a half worth of snow. That's settled now and we've got better weather conditions again. So I'm just trying to determine exactly what's going on here. Now, as you can see, there isn't a metre and a half here, so something's been happening. Maybe they got less snow up on this part of the mountain. So if I just brush away the front just gently here, you can see the obvious top layer down to about here seems to be crystals that when you take them out in your hand, you can see that they're starting to break up. So earlier in one of my videos I talked about dendritic crystals, which are the snow crystals, the classic snow crystals that fall. But they are very susceptible to change depending on variations in temperature. And they're obviously melting a lot here. So that seems to form down to about this layer here. Below that, the pack seems to be one solid layer, and I can just perhaps take the surface away with a shovel, but I can't see any obvious differences in there. I'll just take a break for a minute and then I'll show you another test that you can perform to see if there are more layers than you think there are just from looking with the naked eye.